Alright, man.
What's the deal, y'all? It's P Thuggin back at it again with another video, and I got some new content for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the like button on this video below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of the latest news and interesting topics on YouTube. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything being presented in the videos is meant to be enjoyed, and it's not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. Today, the topic that I'm going to be covering is about No Jumper host Almighty Suspect and DC Baby Draco, a popular blogger. Now, from the looks of things, tension has risen, and it seems like DC Baby Draco and Almighty Suspect are having ongoing problems. That led to DC Baby Draco to do a house visit to where Almighty Suspect's dad lives, alleging he just wants to fade.
Alright, man. You know, day in the life. You know what I'm saying? Almighty Suspect, man. The neighbors got cameras running all the time. Spin a block one more time, just cause. You know what I'm saying? You see me though, right? You know?
He also cleared the air, saying everything he is doing isn't supposed to be taken seriously. He's just a content creator doing publicity stunts. So if you think he's promoting violence, he's not. He just wants to fade. Now, in a recent video DC Baby Draco uploaded to his Instagram, you could see him patrolling Almighty Suspect's dad's blog with a alleged BB gun that he has, and just says that it's just for precautionary reasons, just in case Almighty doesn't want to actually fight and he has other things in store. He also posted a screenshot of the BB gun while he was riding around past Almighty's dad's house, just to confirm to everyone that he isn't promoting violence, but he just wants to get Almighty to come outside. What is causing all the tension between DC and Almighty? It all seems to come from DC feeling as if Almighty picks and chooses his battles when it comes to certain individuals, alleging he likes to pick on nerds, women, and people he knows is not like that.
Suspect is on my mama. Look, when he fought the Kelpie, right? Called him a on my mama. He like, what's up? What do you woo? Start firing on him. Boom. This he called him a. He like, oh, what you want to do? What you want to do? So where you want to go? Where you want to go? So what you want to do right here? Why you just didn't get off on, bro? You picking and choosing, bro. On my mama, I need that. Come squabble up with me though. You feel me? Let's get up in the ring. On my mama, let's squabble up. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Hardbody? Squabble up with me. Tell somebody send this to Almighty Suspect. Tell bruh, get down with me. On my mama, we can meet up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. Let's get it cracking. On my mama. All that loudmouth shit, we ain't even, I'm not trying to hear all that. Let's get in the street. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in the street. We're gonna get it on camera. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it like that.
Now, we all know DC has been trying to get the fade from Almighty Suspect for months now, with no avail or even little recognition from Almighty Suspect. DC messages Almighty multiple times telling him to run the fade, like he did with Kelpie and Lush, and stop pretending like he doesn't know who he is. He even went as far as to post an address covered up to his house, saying he's on the way. DC has been pushing the issue with Almighty to simply just run the fade, which led to Almighty posting some old charges on DC Baby Draco that aren't really aligning with the character DC portrays. Now, I'm not going to speak on the case because I have no information on it, and I really don't want to dig too deep on something I have no knowledge of. But DC fully denies any involvement regarding what he was being accused of, and he pled out to lesser charges than what was being presented on the paperwork. DC also goes to Instagram with the little statement saying, "Suspect turned it down. Not one charge stuck, lil' bro. He mad. Y'all really mad. I just got out of prison, lil' bro. Mainline. My name is good. Get off my nuts. He mad I got more motion to him in LA, so he's trying to be a hater. Beat that, lil' bro. I didn't get convicted for none of them bogus charges, and the only reason I pled guilty to regular pander, because it was actual evidence of an adult. The DA don't want me to walk scotch-free, and I wasn't finna play with them people, so I said forget it, and pled guilty to the adult pandering charge. Can't nobody walk scotch-free from no charges like that. They're serious. And I didn't bail out, I got OR'd, because the judge knew it was bogus. You think you know something, you've never been to jail. You don't know how the court system works. That was a life case. I speedy trialed it, they OR'd me, and then the DA refiled. I know I'm innocent. I hurried up and speedy trialed it. Most ninjas sitting there for years. Lil' bro, it ain't no just beating no charges like that. That's unheard of. Not one charge stuck. Not one. And you hella mad. Then They be saying I persuaded a witness, bro. That's a strike if that's the case. If I pled guilty to that charge and get a strike, that charge didn't stick, or them bogus charges didn't stick. You mad I beat that fair and square. Most didn't take a plea deal of minor charges and get out, saying I just took it just to get out. That ain't the case over here, buddy.
And he tries to use the I'm not on Megan's Law as like a cop-out. Nigga, just because you pled to some shit and got in your deal to where you didn't have to get put on, that don't mean you not a pedo, gang. That don't mean you didn't get charged with playing with kids. That don't mean that she wasn't a baby, nigga. That's not what that means. Let's read the charges.
Almighty then goes to No Jumper and says he has no idea why or what DC's problem with him comes from, because he doesn't actually know him or never ever even met him in real life for there to be any static. And if he want to hoop, then he need to stay off the internet. But he not fighting nobody with those type of allegations ever being on their name.
What did you own, bro? I don't know what happened. I don't know where his beef with me stemmed from. Nothing. He just woke up one day and just started antagonizing me, fool. And shit. And I was really ignoring the nigga for a while, because I'm trying to tell niggas, bro, if you got a problem with me, just get at me, bro, and we can hoop. Just get at me. Just get at me directly, and we can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the internet shit. Just contact me directly. We can do whatever you would like to do. And he just, I just ignored the nigga for months.
I got an appointment.
That's all I'm saying.
Get at him.
Just get at me, bro. You don't gotta do the internet. Fuck all that, bro. We can hoop, nigga. At your local 24-hour, nigga. We can hoop accordingly.
DC then goes to say that he feels as if Almighty mentioned him on the No Jumper podcast for clout, because obviously Brick Baby is locked up, 4Extra is locked up, and everything else that people would consider entertaining in regards to the No Jumper podcast is no longer there at the moment. So he feels like mentioning him is going to put them in his algorithm, because he has LA in a chokehold right now with the street vlogs and things of that sort. But as of right now, DC said that he will catch Almighty. You know, you can't run forever, and he just wants to fade. So when he does get the opportunity, he's going to take full effect. He said he doesn't care about anything else, all the smut on his name. He always going to be having the streets in his hands. And he's not worried about people trying to jeopardize his career, because he's already solidified his status in the streets. DC also went out of his way to post a video of Almighty getting DP'd. He didn't get jumped in the video, but he did look a little scared and discombobulated, to where the point was he was ready to fight, but at the same time, it didn't look too good on his end. DC says this is a video that Almighty hates that is out, and he tries everything to make sure that it doesn't get posted. So I'm gonna show y'all a little clip of that, of him getting checked in the hood by some other gang members trying to fight him, and he's saying, "You gonna shoot me," and some other stuff like that. Just looking kind of scared, that's all.
Hey, this is what I want everybody to do, right? He hates this video, bro. He hates this with a passion. He gets it took down every single time. He even got it taken off my YouTube channel. This is what I want everybody to do. I want everybody and they mama to make a fake page, right? Upload it on your fake page. Send it to my DM, and I'm gonna repost it on my story. I'm gonna make your views go up. That's what we gonna do, bro. On my mama. Everybody, make a fake page. Screen record this or have me send it to you, right? Post it on a fake page. And I'm gonna post it on my story for y'all. On my mama. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let him get up. You gonna well him. Let him get up. Let him get up, bro. Let him get up. Let him get up.
What, bro? You finna shoot me, bro?
Hell no, I ain't about to shoot you, bro. How you finna do me, bro? Not in the car, not in the car. How you finna do me? Not in the car, bro. Come on, all that. Get that shit over with, bro. I see you, bro. I see this, bro. That's crazy, bro. Come on, that's crazy, bro. I'm like getting a couple friends, nigga. Tippy. Oh, she had another little homie over here. Who is that, bro? Bullshit, boy. Man, bullshit, boy. Who is that? When he was banging.
But as of that, I just feel like Almighty should get the fade out the way. You know, it ain't gonna stop now. DC ain't gonna never want to not fight you over time. He's still standing on that he wants that fade. So you might as well just give him the fade and get it over with. And y'all could just shake hands or, be enemies forever. It really don't matter at this point because DC has made his mind up and it don't look like he gonna be trying to be cool with him. It don't look like he gonna be doing no jumper interviews or any of that sort because he has his mind made up. He feels like he's bigger than no jumper at this point and he don't need their platform to continue to be great. Anyways, y'all, that's just me updating y'all on the situation. I don't know what took place. I don't know why DC want to beat up Almighty, but I understand in a way. Because when it comes to certain individuals, he either going to swing on them or he going to do a lot of talking. It just depends on the person. So that's what DC pointed out. And Almighty doesn't feel that way. He feels like he's on that with anybody. It don't matter who it is, size, weight, whatever, he going to stand on business. And DC says he feels otherwise because now that DC's calling his fade out, Almighty is nowhere to be found. And he does all the internet stuff, but doesn't actually show it in person. Thank y'all for watching the video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to keep y'all updated and see what's going to happen in the next few days or whatever. But I know I've been slacking on the content. I ain't been making no content. I've been trying to get a little mental break. This be a lot to talk about. Politics and fighting and gossip. It'd be a lot. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any latest news or updates. Anyways, you know me, P with the T, and I'm out.